Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about Air Arabia hiring cabin crew. Yes, they are hiring, so please be ready, prepare yourself well, and let's face the interview. But before that, let's see how to apply for this role. Moreover, we'll see what are the criteria for becoming cabin crew in Air Arabia. So Air Arabia is hiring experienced cabin crew. So open any browser and just write Air Space Arabia Space Careers. And you have to click on cabin crew jobs. So scroll down and you will see all the vacancies in around the world, and you have to see in India they are hiring in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru. So I will just pick up a random city. Maybe I'll just click on Delhi and we'll see how to apply each and every process, and we'll see what is the criteria also for becoming experienced cabin crew in Air Arabia. So we have clicked on Delhi and we will see the whole process now. So the page has opened. It shows experienced cabin crew Delhi recruitment drive. So they have mentioned the job purpose and the key result responsibilities, means what will be your duties after becoming the experienced cabin crew in Air Arabia, what all work you have to do. So you can just read it through, and if you have any doubt regarding any word or anything which they have mentioned, you can just write it in the comment section. I will clear your doubt. So there are few important requirements asked by Air Arabia. So the minimum height should be 160 centimeters for female and 170 centimeters for male, and weight should be in proportion to age and height, means they're asking for a proper BMI to be maintained. Clear skin with no marks or tattoos that would be visible whilst wearing the cabin crew uniform. So I would suggest you to please go on Google and check for Air Arabia latest uniform. Maybe you can go in the website and check for the uniform of cabin crew and see which all skin parts are visible, and check in your skin if you have any marks, cuts, any tattoos. Medically or physically fit to perform cabin crew duties, and ability to swim with the aid of a flotation device, means you'll be getting a life jacket to wear and you have to jump into the water, and the water can be a depth of 5 feet or 7 or 8 feet, anything, I am not sure, but in India we have 7 or 8 feet. In other places I have seen it's somewhere 5 feet, somewhere they have 6 feet, so it depends in different airlines. And talking about qualifications, they're asking is that diploma or higher secondary certificate is acceptable for this role. A diploma in travel or tourism is a plus. Training in first aid, safety, and emergency procedures are an added value. So you are already experienced crew. That's why you are applying for experienced cabin crew in Air Arabia. So you might be having all these skills. Fit to fly, has good general health, no serious medical conditions or chronic diseases. Proficiency in Microsoft Office. Language must be fluent in written and spoken English. Work experience. Previous experience as a cabin crew in the airlines is a must. Then only you will be told as an experienced cabin crew. Active cabin crew license is an advantage. So check your last competency card. If you have some validity, it will be an advantage. Maybe they want to hire very quickly, so that's why they are asking for this. If you don't have, if it's expired, then also it's fine, but if you have a validity, it will be an advantage. Capable of working in shift pattern and for extended working hours. So we are already a crew, so we know cabin crew is all about shift pattern working only. And as it is an international airline, so your hours will be long, not like domestic sectors, just maximum is 3.5 hours, not shows high like flexibility that. And adaptability to frequent changes and busy schedules. So as we are experienced crew already, we know what is this life all about, so we don't need to think twice about it. Demonstrates the ability to contribute and successfully deliver against policies, procedures, and set KPIs, key promoter indicators. So we all know what is this, what are the work experience they are asking for. We already have all of these, so we don't need to think about it. If we are choosing to do international, we just need to think that there will be more long hours and all. So these will be a few changes, not much. Basics will be like our previous life only. So we click on apply now, and then this thing will come: join our talent community, receive job alerts, and start the apply process. We click on close, we click on apply now. So this page opens, and there is a long list of questions, but we don't need to worry, we will fill it together. So first we have to log in or register ourselves. I have already registered myself. For a quicker process, you guys can register. I'm just logging in. So the page has opened. So guys, I would just suggest you one thing, that what all these paragraphs they write, no, just read it once, because sometimes in some websites, no, they give you important informations which we have to take care while filling the application. So just read it once, it will not take much time, and if it takes also, then also it's okay, because you don't want to make any mistakes with this big opportunity, you know. So first thing will be my documents. So you have to put one resume and one cover letter, you have to attach it. One suggestion I would like to give you for this, that whenever you build up your resume, cover letter, anything, and save it in your file, no, save it with the name of this only, like resume. For cover letter, write cover letter, and when you attach it, it will be shown what is the name, so it will look very professional. And in education certificate, please put your graduation certificate, preferably your university certificate. If it's a provisional certificate of your university, then also it's fine. So let's go to profile information. Write your first name, middle name, and last name. Name as per passport, and nationality. Your place of birth should be also according to your nationality. If you are Indian, then everything will be any other nationality. Gender, male, female, that. Marital and other status. Nationality. If you are other nationality, please click on that nationality. Your date of birth should be according to your passport. Residence address, you have to write your correspondence address, guys, okay, because for permanent address section will be down. So where you are staying now, write that, so that if they send anything, you can receive it. And then you have to write the city, which city you are living in, and country as well. And see, I told you, no, permanent address as per passport, you have to write it here. So get your passport out and write the exact address what is written in your passport, and the city what is written there, and the country also, and the state, zip code, everything, and your mobile number, what you use and which you pick up, which is active, and alternate contact number you can give of your any family member or the person who stays with you and who always picks up the call. Email id, give your email id which is active and which you use, and Skype id, if you don't have Skype, please download it and write the Skype id. In this search options and privacy, you just have to put a tick mark if you want to hear more about the career opportunities. If you don't want to hear, you can just go down. Now just straight away go to work experience and click on add button and write all the details. Your employer, so who was your last employer, or if you're working in the company, who is your employer, means the name, for example Air India Express. And then select employer type. If he is your current employer, means if you are working there, or if he was your previous employer, means you have left, or no current employment, means you are not working now. Is this work experience related to our industry, means is it from aviation, is it any airline company, then click on yes. If it's not, then click on no. From date and end date, so from date you have to write. And if you might had selected not in current employment, then end date would be active, and then you would have written what was your last date in that company. And then write the country where you worked and what was your job title, and then type of business or industry, was it airlines or what industry was that, please select. Go through the list thoroughly, guys, and then select function or department. And then we go, and if you have any other work experience, then again click on add and write your work experience, and then go to formal education, because the above work experience as a pilot is for pilots only. So now we go to formal education, we click on plus add, and then we write all about our formal education, that is we start from our graduation or post graduation, means whichever is the highest degree. So first we will mention about the country where we pursued it, then what was the school or college name, and what was the education level, that is graduation or post graduation. Then what was the area of your study, like was aviation or whatever, agriculture, air traffic management, airline management, anything you can select from that. And what was your from and end date. And if you have mentioned about your post graduation here, then you can just click on add and write about your graduation also. And if you have written graduation, then you can write about your class 12th also. And then click on professional certification. If you have any, you can mention about that. If you do not have any, you can just click on specific knowledge. If you have any specific knowledge about any other subject, any unique thing, then you can mention about it. Otherwise you can just skip and proceed towards the language skills, language section. And you can mention all the languages you know, English or Hindi or any other languages you can write. And in reading, speaking and writing fluency, you can click on native if that's your native language, and then second click on add and then write the next language you know, and then click on the fluency, and then we click on the job specific information. So it will be asking you about your previous job. So first we have to write our personal details and national ID card, which country do we have, and what is the type, means Aadhaar card, PAN card if we are in India, and we have to write the number of the Aadhaar card or PAN card, whichever you are selecting. Then what was the compensation as on date? So what was the last working day in your previous organization, or if you are working, so what was your last salary date, and what was the compensation you received? You will have to write it down. So first write your last salary date, or yeah, last salary date if you have left the company or still in the company, and then who was the employer, at example Air India Express. Currency in which they paid, INR if you are staying in India. Current gross salary per month, what was your per month gross salary, check in your salary slip. Please mention additional benefits provided. So what are benefits they have provided, you have to mention that. Write it in short only. And expected salary, what are you expecting from them. Earliest availability in months, so immediate or in like 15 to 30 days or 2 months. How did you hear about this position? So you can select any website or social media, anything. If other, please specify. If you get to know about it from any other source, you can mention about it. Have you previously been employed or associated with Air Arabia, Action Hospitality, or Air Arabia Group companies? If yes, please provide details. So you can write yes or no. If you were employed by them, you can write your staff number and your any other details which they give. Have you previously been assessed or interviewed for a similar opportunity? If yes, please provide details. Do you have any relatives or employed with Air Arabia? If yes, please provide details. Declaration of personal medical information. So your height in centimeters and weight in kgs. So guys, please do not fake it, because they will be checking when they call you for interviews. So I don't think you should waste your time and their time, because they will remove you if you are even 1 centimeter above that. They are strict. Airline people are strict. So you have to click on agree on this. Are you able to reach 212 centimeters barefoot tiptoes? Guys, please check it. If you are able to reach, then only click on yes. Do you have any scars in the areas, especially on the visible areas of your body? If yes, please provide more information. So check on Google what is the uniform of Air Arabia. In fact, check it on their website, it will be more accurate if they have changed any uniform design. So check the uniform, see what are the skin parts which are visible in the uniform, and see if you have any scars or marks or cut marks, anything on your skin areas which are visible, and mention the location. And if you are, if it's possible, then you can mention the size also in the you can just measure it with the scale or inch tape. Okay. Do you have any tattoos, especially in the visible areas of your body? If yes, please provide details. You can write that. Have you ever suffered from an industrial illness or workplace accident? If yes, please provide details. It's self-explanatory. If you have any doubt, please write it in the comment section. What would you like to declare any other medical conditions or health issue? If yes, please provide details. If you have previous experience as a cabin crew, you can click 3 or 4 in this section. And thank you so much guys for taking out time to see my entire video and reaching the end. And please do like my video if you really liked it, and please do share it with your friends who are enthusiasts for joining aviation, and please do subscribe so that you can see more videos. Thank you.